Seal of the Peppermint with a nice Savinelli straight. Haven't smoked this in over a year. 2 years, really. It's a nice one. Smoke's excellent. Because most of the time I have to hold it in my hands, but I have to also hold it, smoke it. Look how nice and pure it is. Look how beautiful that bowl is. Very nice looking pipe. Rolls out at the bottom. Smokes real well. Smoking a burley blend. Local burley blend they make here, really nice. Fire, Kentucky Fire Burley. Look at it. I had a previous bowl. Oh boy. Earlier I smoked my Tom Sawyer here. Been with me for quite a while. I love it. You're hearing that noise? They're fixing the front of my house, which is looking really nice. Fixed the back, got the Christmas tree on, ready for the holidays. I'm tracking on a nice package that came in with some half and half, Carter Hall, Raleigh, and then I went and recommended St. Bruno's Flakes. Now, St. Bruno's Flakes I had never tried. Never tried it all these years. I saw a ton of it, but I never tried it. And it was a combination of newbies and people that have been smoking that for the longest. And it's usually English blend guys love to smoke this, so I was kind of like, what? So I will be doing a review on that. Smokes real well. Here on the island, there's been a lot of troop movements, a lot of exercises, military exercises. I'm sure it has something to do with what's going on in Venezuela, so stay tuned. We had a Russian ship pulled in the port of Venezuela. I don't know what that's all about, but things are heating up. They opened up the 2 military bases that we have, naval bases here. A nuclear sub pulled in. I mean, I could talk about it because it's been in the news. There's nothing. Stealth bombers? What's going on? Are you guys getting different news than we are? Because I just want to be ready. I want to have I got an order coming in a couple of days, and then I put another order. I have on back order Prince Albert, and another flake. I forgot the name of it. The reason why I got these limited blends is I can always get them, you know? I can always smoke them. All the other stuff I can get at a later time. You know, I was watching this morning Josey Wales. It's probably one of my all-time favorite Clint Eastwood movies, you know? And I forgot how it started out. Here's a guy who fought in the Civil War and had a family and was farming. And he was hearing, and these northern troops came through and they raped his wife and killed his children. It was horrifying, you know. I didn't remember that scene in the beginning where he gets hit by a cutlass over the face and he's got a gash and then he goes off. And they're killing all these men, and they're after him now. You know, he's with his young guy that don't nothing from nothing, and he has to cross this river. So he crosses the river on this barge. He gets to the other side and doesn't leave. And so these stupid idiots get on the barge thinking that he was gonna still be there when they get across. So as they crossing the river, he pulls out this buffalo gun. He pulls out this buffalo, and it's the barge is on this is rigged with this wire that goes through so it can get to the other side. He knocks down the rope, and the barge goes flying, goes downstream, you know, in the mighty, I don't know if it was the Mississippi River, it was a big river, or the Missouri River or something. And so the idiots actually decide they're gonna get on it. Josey Wales is sitting on the other side. He's just sitting there, and this woman that's smoking a pipe. And I never realized there was a woman, you know, home down woman, granny type woman sitting there smoking a pipe. Ah, so you're just Josey Wales, you know? And he go, yeah, I'm Josey Wales. He's sitting there, you know, they're looking for you. So all of a sudden he's sitting there, he ain't worrying about nothing. It's gonna take about 20, 30 minutes for the other guys to get on with their horses and everything. As they start crossing the river, he takes out that big buffalo gun and he just blows away the ropes and it goes down river, you know. And I found that so hilarious that these guys weren't even thinking ahead. You know, that's how idiot they were. I've been thinking, if I get on board on this, and he pulled out that buffalo gun that can shoot at least 800 yards, and the stopping the recoil on that sucker, boom, boom, man. It was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, these guys are idiots, man. But you just say to the piper man, piper the sailor man, smoking some good Kentucky burley. I'm gonna go finish watching the movie because I always wonder, there's a book. I'm gonna start reading some westerns, you know. I really enjoyed them. It's that Clint Eastwood can't make, but I've seen some really good westerns. He made some really good westerns. So the spaghetti westerns, great movies, you know. Great music, I saw a film where the guy was an expert in knives. I like knives, you know. I used to throw knives. And the guy's got a gun and he's got a knife and they have a drawer, 10 paces. And the guy was so quick, man, nailed him, man, killed him instantly. I was like, wow. You get that good where you could draw against a gun, against a Colt. I mean, you gotta be really good, you know. I always wondered in real life, has that ever happened? But that's, you know, this is the Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man, signing out. Enjoy your smoke. I'm joining this Kentucky Birdie, man. With the Savinelli pipe. Don't ask me about numbers. I bought this 3 years ago. It's nice. It's starting to darken now. Highly recommend the Savinelli billard pipe. I don't use filters, so. But you know, I used to have a GBD pipe that was a lot like this. This is what I recall. I don't think this is the GBD. But anyway, it's a great smoking pipe. And I got more pipes. My daughter is going on Saturday. So I got my 320 Savinelli, and I got some other Churchill that she's got to get me. And I'm just looking at to purchase a couple of more Nordies. Pipe this one. I think I can get it for 83 bucks. And I found this guy that's selling Benways. I haven't had a Benway in years. Great smoking pipe. Alright, Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man, signing out.